What's up, guys? Welcome to Slop Locks Thunderdome edition, the greatest sports betting show in the history of sports betting shows. Everybody knows that. If you've never seen this show before, do yourself a favor right now. Hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and get the notifications on too, because you're never going to want to miss another one of these shows for as long as you live. While you're doing all that, I'm going to introduce you to today's panel. They're both very familiar guys. They've both been here. You probably follow them on Twitter. We're going to start with Dead Prez first. What's up, Matt? How are you, man?
What's going on, fellas? Yeah, doing great. Last Thunderdome, John, I did finally get a win. I was held out. I actually don't know if that's factual or not, but I think I won the last one. I'm pretty sure
you were going to do that.
Yeah, I usually do throw that out, but I was held out of the Thunderdome. I think the last 2 weeks, maybe it was just 1 week. But happy to be back. Excited to get into it today with this strong panel, and hopefully get a little Memorial Day weekend sweep for everyone. That would be a fun way to start the weekend.
That would be sweet.
That'd be sick.
Do you all right, so we were gonna have Tommy back in here again. Do you believe him? Just between us, we won't tell him this, but do you believe him when he said he had a doctor's appointment for his hip?
No.
I kind of do, because he's getting old.
Yeah, well, Tommy is pretty old, but I don't know. Tommy says some crazy things, so it's tough.
Yeah, no, he's wild. Yeah, so it's always tough. All right, so you don't believe my do? All right, cool.
We'll find out. Yeah. We'll find out.
All right, well, here's the thing. We'll talk to him later on today. The guy that we got instead of Tommy, probably a better guest, between everybody. Don't tell Tommy we said that. The great Matty Chucks. What's up, Matt?
Nothing much, man. Living the dream. It's Friday. The weather's getting nice. We're about to go 9-0 on here, so I don't know who's going to win. Probably me, but the viewers are going to win, and that's the main goal here, so I'm excited. It's a great day to hit some baseballs.
Man of the people. I like that. See, I tried to rattle your cage a little bit by talking about another guy that we could have got. You don't even know that we even reached out to Tommy.
No, I figured when I got –
I have no idea we did that.
I used context clues. I don't know Tommy at all, but the hip lie is such a you can't prove the hip thing, so it's such a good lie if there was a lie.
Yeah, great lie.
He's not going to have a brace on his leg.
Very crafty gentleman. Very crafty. So we don't know. Again, Tommy, if you're watching – I believe you. They don't. Just write that down. All right, so I can't see the board, but you guys have told me that it goes Matty, Slop, Matt. Is that correct?
Allegedly.
I see.
Okay, so I'm going to trust you guys. We're in the trust tree, right in the nest. Matty, stop stalling, buddy. You're up.
Yeah, so I'm going to go. I know you're going to think I'm going to do some RBIs, as I always do, but there's a bet on here that I just love in general, and I'm just going to go out and say the bet first. It's Bobby Witt Jr., 3+ bases at +175 on Bet365. Not many people hitting the ball harder than Bobby Witt Jr. recently. He's absolutely crushing the baseball. In his last 7 days, batting .417, just hitting doubles, triples, home runs. Really doesn't even matter. He has triple ability. He has home run pop. He also has the ability to get 2+ hits. We just need one extra base hit in that mix for that to happen. So love the value there for just one of the best young talents in baseball right now.
He's a big grip and rip guy. That's why I like him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you might have helped me out there because I was struggling with my third pick. But since this show is for the people and we're trying to hit a 9-leg parlay here, I'm gonna switch up, but I'm not gonna do it quite yet, because I know Matt's not going to do the pick that I'm thinking about doing, but he might be doing this one. And that's Anthony Edwards, over 27.5 points, +102 at DraftKings. Guys, this is an absolute joke. He only scored, I think, 19 points. Correct me if I'm wrong, in game one. He is a big bounce back guy. Go back in the playoffs. I think there's only been once where he didn't score at least 27 points after scoring in the teens the game before. That's just how he rolls. He's a young guy. Nigel will tell you the guy's just like Jordan. So I'm going to go ahead and just say, look, there's not a lot of analysis here. It's just I just think that they need this game tonight, and it's him. I think he took 19 shots. Is that true, Matt?
16.
Probably. Okay. He wanted to take 19, probably, but he was missing shots, had some assists. So I don't know. I just think that he's going to come out tonight. I think 30 burgers well in play, but 27.5 at plus money, for the sake of the 9-leg parlay, I think we got to go that route.
Yeah.
He did say he was tired too, so maybe he's not tired anymore.
Nah, he's not tired. He really said he was tired?
He said maybe the team was tired. He said we were right there, but
okay. And the team, though, right?
Yeah, the team.
Yeah. Not necessarily. Okay.
Well,
there's no chance.
The announcers just kept saying how tired he was specifically.
Nah, he's not tired.
No, they were just like talking about that game. I was like, no way he's tired.
Kermit didn't get tired.
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Great
it's
movie.
a Disney movie where he was in it. He was the villain, kind of.
Yeah.
You don't remember that, do you?
No, I did.
Nice work. I don't remember what it's called, but I think it's a real movie. Look it up. He was actually in a movie, and his name was Kermit.
No, that's not a Disney movie. That's the Adam Sandler movie. It's
Hustle.
You're talking about
Hustle.
Yeah, Hustle. Yeah,
It felt like a Disney movie.
It has Adam Sandler.
Mm-hmm. No, that was the gambling movie.
It's like a Netflix movie.
Garnett was in it.
Yeah,
that was a different movie. Yeah, Slop, you're all over the place.
Yeah,
I get my movies confused, bro.
Neither of them are Disney movies.
I feel like they're all the same. I mean, once you've seen one movie, you've pretty much seen them all. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Somebody dies. Somebody doesn't die. You know,
there's
like
a villain, there's a hero.
I think we got to move on. I think you guys are stalling a little too much. The people like it. So, Dead Prez, you're going to go not once, but twice. Let's hear your first one.
All right. Well, the first one, I am kind of copying you, John, but not quite. Anthony Edwards, the leading scorer of the game. Okay. That's on DraftKings. Okay. So, good chance we both win this one. He's plus 140 to be the top scorer. The only other guy I'm really worried about tonight, obviously Luka. Kyrie got going in game one, but he hasn't been scoring like that this year in the playoffs. So I agree with a lot of what you said there. Edwards, bounce back kind of guy. Now, you're right. He typically does bounce back when he scores in the teens. Although last game, he actually has scored in the teens back-to-back games. So that actually makes him even more due than you were thinking. Yep. So 16 points and then 19 points. That might mean he scores like 50 or 60 tonight, just kind of based off the math there. But typically, he went 18 points. He scored 27 the next game, 19 points, scored 44 the next game. So the bounce backs have been there. The volume's there. He just hasn't shot the ball really well in this series. I believe he's 12 for 40. That won't last too long. He is like 7 for 22 from 3. Those numbers will start evening themselves out. And the T-Wolves really need this one tonight. If they don't win this game, go back to Dallas down 0-2. Series is probably over. That'll be a tough one. So you're going to see Edwards step up tonight, be super aggressive in this game. And top scorer, again, that's on DraftKings at plus 140 for tonight's game.
Okay, see, here's the thing, too. Like, that last game where he scored in the teens, I think it was game 7 against Denver, right, where he scored in the teens twice, right? That game, he took 24 shots. So I'm giving him credit for a 28 burger.
Okay. I like that. That's just the conversion.
That makes sense. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because he did take 24 shots. I mean, the guy, he did show up to bounce back. He just failed to bounce back.
Just failed to bounce back, yeah. The mindset was there. So that's really all we could ask for tonight. Other play, though, I'm going to stay in the NBA, staying with the T-Wolves. I love them at minus 5.5, but I wanted to get a little bit of plus money because it's the Thunderdome. You can't come in with minus signs. So I did move it up to minus 7 at plus 115. So just a little more value here. But I think the T-Wolves come back tonight. Big time bounce back spot. Again, desperation game. Dallas has already done their job on the road. I think the series goes 7 games, guys, and it's going to be back and forth all the way. So love Minnesota tonight to recover from that game 1. Cat couldn't shoot in that game. Edwards couldn't shoot in that game. And Kyrie and Luka were both great, and they only lost by 3. So I actually think it was kind of an encouraging loss.
Smart loss.
Yeah, good loss. One of those good losses. So they'll build on that tonight and take care of business. Minus 7 plus 110. And now the show is 4-0. So pressure's on you, John, to continue it here at 5-0.
Sweet. Thank you. I will say that I also agree with that. I think that the Timberwolves beat the dog shit out of the Mavericks tonight. Just the feeling, but it's one of those things where the road team wins game 1 and they kind of get fat and happy while you got a bunch of dogs on Minnesota that knows they have to win. Like, I mean, I know both teams want to win. Don't get me wrong. But you know what I'm trying to say, but it just turns out you'll see how they come out. Like, I think Minnesota, the one thing I'm worried about Edwards-wise is what if they do blow them out? What if they beat them by 40 and we don't get them to play the whole time? That's, you know what I'm saying? That's a real possibility. What do you think, Chucks?
That's a fair point. Honestly, I'm looking at the box score, and Anthony Edwards took 4 non-threes. That guy was tired.
That's all they were talking about was how tired he is, and I was so confused. I was like, why is he so tired? But I mean, we've all been there, right? When we're just tired playing with the boys, we just start launching.
Yeah. No, every time, I'll be honest with you, First time down, generally I take it right to the rack, and then that's when I get tired, and then that's basically I just hang up on a 3-point line after that. If they have me bring the ball up, I just take the 3 every time.
Yeah,
like it's pretty easy to tell. So maybe they were on to something. Maybe. I'll tell you who else is on something, guys. Me, and it's gonna be Christian Walker over 1 RBI plus 125 at DraftKings. If you want to get a little bit loose, you can. You can do 2 plus RBIs. I think that's like plus 400. If you want to get completely out of your mind, just go 3 plus RBIs plus 1,000. He's got I don't even know who's pitching. I think they're playing the Marlins, right? I think it's the lefty Garrett. Yeah. Look, Garrett, not good.
Nope.
Not close. He got smashed. I think the last time he was out. Walker is demolishing baseballs thrown by lefties. He's hit this guy in the past. Arizona's a great place to play for righties at night, like for dingers. So he's probably going to get it on a dinger. Obviously, that would be nicer if we had a dinger because that'd be plus 400. But whatever, it doesn't matter. He's getting an RBI, guys. That's what's important here. And I'll be honest with you, plus 125 is extremely generous from the good people at DraftKings.
Thank you to DraftKings. Yeah, nice line there.
Thank you, DraftKings. What do you think about that, Matty Chucks?
I like it. I'm on the Diamondbacks first 5 on my card as a result of just normal plays. So if Christian Walker could get RBI for me and for the people, that'd be great. And there's not a more religious player than that Christian Walker. So you know what?
Oh, really?
No, he's just,
okay. No, I was like, wow, that's awesome because his name's Christian. I was like, that's correlation, right? That's positive correlation.
That's plus EV, I think.
That's plus EV.
I'm also going to bet an RBI spot. So thank you for introducing that prop for me. And people are saying this guy has kind of taken the year off with, the great team that he has around him. And that's good old Freddie Freeman. I call him Fredward when he's playing bad. And for some reason, this guy just doesn't hit lefties anymore. He just stopped playing when there's a lefty. He just, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's one of those psychology issues like Joe Boo from Major League. He just can't figure it out. But one guy that he does hit is Graham Ashcraft in the small sample size, and he's a righty. So he's still mashing righties this year. He's not going to take the day off today. He's got guys in front of him that can steal bases and get on base. And Freddie Freeman does have home run power, contrary to popular belief this year. Looking at his splits versus righties, hitting 331 and has 25 RBIs. This is where his production is coming. He has good history. I expect him to just obliterate a baseball. So 1 plus RBI for Freddie Freeman at plus 120 over on MGM.
Johnny might be muted. Unless it's an intentional mute there.
Oh, yeah, I muted. My bad, guys. I muted because the dog was about to bark.
Yes.
When she hates the plays, she starts barking. That's nice. I mean, here's the thing with the Dodgers. They all can mash. So there's always a chance somebody's on base for this dude. He just needs 1.
That's it.
He's 1.
Yeah, because I stopped listening once I heard you say Freddie Freeman RBI. So
it seems kind of not fair at that price. I think.
That's a very good price for that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Betch rips a triple, steals home while Freddie's up. That would work.
Ohtani's just gonna, they're gonna walk Ohtani. He's gonna steal second, and Freddie Freeman's gonna hit a single. Or Betts and Ohtani both get on base. Mookie Betts is on third, and Freddie Freeman hits the meanest sacrifice fly you've ever seen.
Fly, yeah.
Or here's one way: the bases get juiced for him, and he gets hit with a pitch.
Yep, that counts.
Yep. Is that an RBI?
Yep. If you walk, it's an RBI.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
How about catcher's interference? I don't think that
could work. Yeah, my dad, one of my dad's buddies he had jokes all the time. And when he'd see me on first, he'd be like, "What'd you get hit by a pitch?" And I didn't know what he was talking about until later. I was like, man, that's kind of a dick move by that guy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Most
of the time it was because I got hit by a pitch. That's literally how I got on first base. But whatever. You know what I mean? Not a hitter.
Hey,
you don't have to be. And I know it's my turn to go next, so I'm gonna stuff your guys' faces
telling little league stories and shit
with another RBI. And this is for a guy to get 2+. He's a friend of the show, friend of Slop, I think, honestly, from what I've been hearing. And as guy with the sickest hair in the game, people are saying Bryce Harper. I mean, Bryce Harper, 2+ RBI. He's playing in Coors Field. He's mashing baseballs. He's just a great spot in this lineup. This Phillies team is literally the best team in baseball. Got guys in front of him who can get on base. It's a lefty on the mound. Doesn't really matter who the hell's throwing him baseballs. But I got 2+ RBIs in Coors Field at plus 280. Just seems like a gimme.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Like on their part, like you would think they wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Because they have shareholders. You know what I mean? Like they need people they got to appease, and they can't just be giving away money like that. I can handle that. I like that one a lot better than the Freeman one. But like I said, I mean, this guy gets hit by a pitch with the bases loaded, and we are set. You know what I mean?
That's it.
I like it. All right, so here's where we kind of hit a crossroads. I was going to go with Marcus Semien to score a run. That's plus 110 at DraftKings. He's scoring. I mean, no big deal. But I'm going to pivot because I kind of want to correlate, and I had another pick ready to go. It's Michael Garcia, the Royals, to score a run. He's hitting right in front of your guy tonight, your Bobby Witt guy. I don't know if everybody remembers from the first pick of the show. So if Witt's getting hits, Garcia's on base. He's probably scoring plus 110 at DraftKings, same price as Semien. Plus, we needed 2 picks anyways because Matt pretty much ruined the show when he took a bet on Edwards that couldn't be parlayed with my bet. But whatever, no big deal. I can fix shit. It's fine. But yeah, official pick, Michael Garcia over a half of a run. That's plus 110 at DraftKings right now. And that's very correlated with that Bobby Witt. Yep. Like if he gets 3 bases, Garcia's probably on base.
Most likely.
I agree.
Yeah.
Garcia's on fire lately. I mean, he's always on base. He's hitting doubles, triples too. He didn't just stop at first. Like he keeps going, which I like that about him.
Yeah, they're a fun team.
You get closer to home like that.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You know what I mean?
Yep, that's how. I didn't know you could. Yeah, the parlay part of it kind of just slipped. I got so excited when I saw Anthony Edwards.
I know. No, I get fired up too. It happens to everyone. Don't worry about it. It was mainly Nigel was crying about it in the chat. So it really wasn't us.
Yeah, it wasn't on us. All right, last pick though. I'll take us home. Staying in that D-backs game, I'm going to go D-backs minus 1.5. So on the run line, it is at plus 120 right now. Is what I'm getting on DraftKings. Zach Gallen, former Marlin, by the way, he's dominated this lineup. 1.39 ERA, 50+ at bats against this current team. But Garrett is the guy who the D-backs have seen pretty well, hitting 308, 39 at-bats, so it's a decent sample size. They have some dudes that have really seen him good. And, guys, his ERA is 10.24. Never good when your ERA is like that. So, he's really struggled this year. I think the D-backs tee off on him in this game. Miami's sneakily playing well lately. I think they've won 7 of their last 10. That's not going to last. This team sucks. Gallen will shove tonight, and we'll cover this one at minus 1.5.
Okay. I kind of like that. I was reading the chat. It had nothing to do with your pick. I don't see all that well. And the chat is like yellow, oranges on black. Not great for bad vision. But I still read it because I fought through.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. I got to be honest with you guys. I think we just cashed a 9-leg parlay. Nigel crunched the numbers behind the scenes, and he's saying a 9-leg parlay, if you put $10 on it, you're going to take home a little over $21K. That's if you include Semien instead of Ant top scorer.
Okay.
What do you guys think of that? You think? I mean, that's a pretty good Friday. No,
I would take that. Yeah, I could use it right now.
Yeah, like $10, and they'll give you $21,000
and some change. So
yeah, like $280 just for your troubles.
Yeah,
you can even donate that if you wanted to. Just
yeah. They should start doing that. Do the round up.
Yeah.
But they don't round up change. They round up like the rest of like the 1,000.
Yeah.
Just for big hits. You want to round up? All right, guys. I think we just eradicated poverty. I mean, I don't. If you have nothing else to say, I don't really have anything else to say myself.
Nope. All
I think we did it. There's going to be a spaces that I'm going to go on. Matt, you're going too, right? At 2.
Oh yeah, I'll be here for Tommy.
Yeah, to see if he busted his hip or not.
Yeah, I want
to too.
Yeah,
I don't see why not. If you're done with your bike ride. After that, I'm gonna have a 4 p.m. live stream. We're gonna build a dinger parlay. I'm struggling, guys. I can't really find that many dingers today. I'm gonna find them. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying they weren't as easy as they normally are. So I'm going to figure that out. See you then.